Hello again, everybody. Oh my gosh. Hi. Do I know you people? Do we have a relationship yet? I don't know. I don't have a nickname for the audio. Oh, we do. We do.
Bussy Boys.
The Bussy Boys, yes.
Bussy Boys, yeah.
How could I forget?
How could you forget?
Our
Christian
loyal-
has temporary amnesia.
Yeah. I think it's good to maybe forget that one. Maybe this is a good opportunity to start over on the nicknames.
They love it. They love it.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe that's why nobody watches, because we started insulting them every episode with like some weird, overtly strange name like that. Okay, well, Bussy boys and girls alike, I'm so glad that you're here with us. We've got some special guests here in Studio Bedroom. Two people that I only just met moments ago. I'm totally unfamiliar with them at all. They seemed like good people, so I let them in, and they were kind enough to join us. I'm not sure if they're experts on any number of subjects we'll be talking about today, but without further ado, my brother Aiden and cousin Cameron are with us. Again, I've been told to call them that. Those are, I guess, they're given titles.
Oh, it's like pronoun names. I feel it. I respect it.
What's up, you guys? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Good.
Are you excited to be on the program?
Yeah.
See, before we started, I didn't detect any energy
Oh, my fault.
from you guys, right? So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I thought maybe, I don't know, like maybe I'm just speculating. I thought maybe that you were like ungrateful or something, like you didn't deserve to be on.
You got us off the streets. Yeah, a little bit.
What would you rather be doing right now other than this? I guess is my question.
Oh, I was watching anime.
You were watching anime.
Yeah. I had to drag them upstairs, basically.
Okay, and what would you rather be doing, Aiden?
I mean, I wasn't really doing anything, so this is
Oh,
good.
okay. So this is a step up from doing nothing. But if you were watching anime, it would be, you think it'd be a step down as well? I'm just glad to be better than nothing. That's, hey, I'll take that. Can I get some
Just
more
watch anime.
applause?
Good for you.
Now let's examine that. What did you just say?
What?
Because I might have to kick you out.
What, watching anime?
No, say what you said again about anime. What did you just?
It's good for you.
It's good for you?
Yeah.
Factuals. Big
Facts.
long
Facts.
humongous facts.
Yeah, see, I don't. You see, you're in good company with Lorenzo, but I don't know if you guys know me.
Yeah, he doesn't watch anime.
I don't know if we're like family or something, but I think the exact opposite of what you just said. I think anime's a detriment to society. I think it's single-handedly responsible for all the world's perils and
I was
shortcomings.
just about to say, let me tell you this. This is a fact. Not a single school shooter watches anime.
Oh, well, actually, I wouldn't. I can pull up those stats right now. How many school shooters were watching Sailor Moon, I wonder? Let's find out.
I'd say all of them.
How many are ready for this what's the pirate live action thing coming out? How many are excited for this?
One Piece.
Come on, One Piece.
Yeah, how many are
Watching that.
eagerly awaiting One
I didn't
Piece?
I didn't watch One
Yeah.
Piece.
No
Well,
one's
you're not
watching
shooting up any
Netflix.
schools, thankfully, so
If you watch the Netflix live action shit, you definitely shoot up.
I don't think it's out yet.
okay.
It's
It
not
shouldn't
out yet,
come out at all. It shouldn't come out.
It shouldn't.
but it's coming out though. But
Do you?
it's coming out on Netflix. But I'm not gonna watch it because
I don't watch One Piece.
So you just don't watch that show, but would you be excited for? What are you watching down there? The Academy, something?
Yeah, I watch My Hero Academy. That's a good.
My Hero.
My Hero Academia.
Academia.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good.
So is that does that have a live action reboot in the works, or
no, not for now.
would you be excited for one? Is that something that people actually want, or is that like something that's happening that people didn't ask for and probably don't want at all, and that they think it ruins the property?
They did it. They have to They have to do it right though.
They have to do it right.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about this.
what's an example of an anime that's been done right in live action? Because Cowboy Bebop, I didn't really see the original one,
Death Note. They did a live action of Death Note.
and that was good. You're saying?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
It was all right.
It was okay.
Lakeith was in it, and I bumps with Lakeith. So
Okay. But see, that's the thing is, so there's a Cowboy Bebop, and I didn't watch the original show, but John Cho, right? Is that his name, John Cho?
Yeah. I heard that was not a good show.
Yeah, John Cho was the, but exactly. Yeah, I tried to watch it, and it was awful. It was just, it's like
they didn't do that.
Yeah. It was like super bad.
Yeah.
Not like the movie Super Bad, which is actually super
But
good.
Death Note, I enjoyed Death Note, and
Yeah. Well, that's neither here nor there because I won't be watching any of that garbage.
okay.
I'm just trying to piss off the last 5 people who actually watch this show. That's all I'm trying to do. My goal each and every time, I think, is just to alienate more and more of our audience into hating the program. So
Did you hear about the people that I guess like a cop saw something in the sky and then landed somewhere?
like a UFO?
Yeah, and
I heard something. I heard like talk of like a UFO confirmed thing recently, but I didn't know. I've just been so caught up with the submarine nonsense that I anything in the sky is like totally. I'm looking like the opposite direction, you know.
The sky and the UFOs, bro.
they're trying to distract.
Yeah, I think that's what the submarine did. It just distracted us from all the UFO activity. So what happened is there? So this is a police officer's account. Is it on body cam footage?
Yeah, it was on body cam.
Okay, where do you know where it was at?
I think just look up UFO body cam.
Nevada? Was it in Nevada?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, yep. June 9th. Mysterious UFO.
And I guess people said they saw aliens.
Now, please, real quick, is this good? Is this worth watching? To be honest, because this is the Law and Crime Network that I'm pulling this up, and what's going to happen? What could happen? More likely than there actually being a UFO in this video is that the entire thing we're recording is going to get copyright claims.
I just want to show you the body cam of what he saw in the sky.
Okay, but is it cool though? Is what I'm asking.
Or is it just like a light flying?
Is it like one little like?
I mean,
is it like a lightning bug that's in the?
It's like something in the sky that like
okay.
gets lands. I mean, you can skim through it.
Really.
I will be doing that. Do you know?
Someone's rethinking their decision.
Do you know?
See, go to the end and the bump in it shows the most replay.
Holy, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all look at this. We're gonna watch, like we were about to watch this whole 8-minute video.
Yeah, no.
Just get our podcast taken down for the very end.
And then you
All right,
might see like a light in the
Let's
sky
see.
or something. I don't.
Hopefully the podcast doesn't get
We don't own
taken
this
down.
stuff.
No, I'm like,
Uh-oh.
no. This is just the people, and that's it.
It's just the people?
Yeah.
Then why is this the most viewed part?
Why is that the most replayed part of the video?
Well, we're getting to it. He's going to look to the left. Does he look to the left from here and see it?
Yeah, you see
right there.
Yeah, right there. You see that? What do you think that is? What do you think that is?
That looks like somebody threw a Christmas ornament on fire. I don't know. It's obscure
It's
for
just
one.
a ball.
Yeah.
That looks like that looks like something.
I'm looking.
It's a light blue ball.
It was like a helicopter or a droid.
You think that's a helicopter?
Like a drone, yeah.
Yeah. I said a droid.
You said a droid.
What?
Now we're getting
What?
into Star Wars territory. I was gonna say it looks like it could be Superman in his chamber. His little-
Shit.
Man, y'all whack, man.
This video is whack.
I
But
mean,
I just wanted to show y'all.
yeah, I mean, I see it. I see what people. So people are going crazy for this.
I mean, I haven't heard of it.
You don't know. It could be a UFO.
I guess because it's going so slow, and it has a tail, so it has like a slipstream thing behind
That
it.
doesn't look like a droid. Well, that doesn't look like
A drone. Yeah.
drone. It's blue. Why would a drone be blue?
I think let's start calling it a droid, and then
Maybe it
we'll
has
we'll
a
get
blue
people more
light.
excited to watch the video.
Droid, drone.
Maybe the drone has
Okay.
a blue light on it.
Well, I just wanted to show you about that.
Yeah, thank you. It was kind of on my radar. Kind of like I said, I've been focused on the submarine BS going on.
Exactly.
Did y'all
Which-
track that at all? What were kids talking about? This,
Oh, it's bad. Like,
okay, good.
Oh,
As long as it's
boy.
bad, not only the worst
I
things.
heard like
I'm pretty sure,
I heard
like-
people made like made
Bad
like,
memes.
there's too many memes. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
too many memes about it.
That's
tapes.
good.
I
That's
have
good.
all
I'm
like
sure all in good taste too. Yeah.
I heard people made songs about it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
no, not the,
Well, we were waiting for Celine Dion to come out with a second with a follow up to the Titanic theme. So I'm glad people got out ahead of that.
I think they found body parts.
Yeah, recently they found.
too.
Well, they said they found like remains. So I don't know if that's
Because-
like.
First, it imploded
Uh-huh.
and then exploded.
Yes.
So
Well, and that was what they were saying, that it would be unlikely that they'd find any human matter
so
in the.
because it's so hot that their body would have like
Mhm.
liquefied.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen the footage. Not that you should, because you guys are.
Of them like actually dying.
Well, so no, there's footage that people have when experimenting with biological matter at that depth, and they put like the diver
Oh.
suit in SpongeBob, like the live action. They have one of those, and they lower a bunch of like animal parts and bone matter and organs and stuff inside of that,
Mhm.
and then as soon as it gets to like 1,000 feet, not even 4,000 where they were,
They were like almost 12,000.
so, or whatever it
Wait,
was.
so how did the ship?
Well, so let me can I... let me get there. There's footage of experiments with people lowering biological organic matter in a contained chamber or suit, and then they watch it like basically get like emulsified, like it looks like it's going through a blender, and it's not in a blender, it's just at a certain depth. But when you get to that depth underwater, I don't know if it's a combination of the water molecules around you that are so densely
yeah.
packed together,
So
and the gravity that you're getting closer and closer to the sea floor, the gravity combined with that.
So there was nothing wrong with the submarine.
There was.
Definitely was.
So the problem with the submarine is this, and I'll summarize it as an expert in the field. James Cameron at James Cameron, yeah, he doesn't know shit. So the submarine needs to be made of something that is certified to withstand those insanely intense pressures, right? And the guy who built this submarine that imploded decided to do it on like the cheap, right? By using different materials that weren't certified.
Like plastic and tinfoil.
Well, no,
It was not.
but basically the equivalent, stuff that would work as like body armor that he posited would be just as good as the stuff that people are supposed to be using, like titanium. It's the chamber that's supposed to keep people safe and protected from the pressure. It's supposed to be made of just one composite
So
material.
he just used a different material.
So he used like 2 or 3 in layers, like a Minecraft map. You know, when you dig there's dirt, then rock, then bedrock. It's supposed to be all bedrock, but he just put some dirt on top and tried to layer it up.
I heard.
You know what I mean?
Good analogy.
I think I saw a post about Mr. Beast was supposed to be on the submarine, but he didn't go on a submarine.
I don't know if it wasn't that trip, but he was supposed to take a trip with them. And there were a ton of people that were supposed to take trips with them that got canceled because they did have safety measures. And the safety measures were mainly about the weather at the time, the conditions on setting out on going underwater, not on testing the effectiveness of the or the sturdiness of the chamber or the hole. I guess that those were where the oversights lied. And then also there's not a single submarine of that nature with a portal with a window like that.
Yeah.
That glass alone could have been what did it. You know, there's not supposed to be glass, even if it was like 7 inches thick or whatever they said.
Literally.
It's just not supposed to be there. And
The pressure can just break through it.
and if there's one crack, if there's a single crack, whether it was in the carbon fiber material they used or the window,
Yeah, and if you're that far down, you're instantly.
yeah,
gonna die.
it's just
Damn,
it's like that.
what a bad way to die though.
I mean, not really.
quick.
It's like they couldn't even
quick.
blink, you know.
I mean,
They didn't even
I'm
know
not
they
even
were dead.
I mean, I don't know.
So we
I
did
don't
this.
know.
We did this thing in science class where my teacher,
Mm.
she took a can of like Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
She heated it up on like a hot plate,
Yeah.
and then she had a bucket full of like ice water.
Okay.
So so you put a little water in the can and then heat it up on the hot plate, and
Mhm.
once you put the hot into the cold ice water,
Yeah.
it implodes. It crushes on itself.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened.
That's exactly what happened to those people. They
to
got
those people.
that
So it was
crush.
so quick, like they wouldn't even have been able to comprehend the
Yep.
fact that they're
The
like
brain
dying.
can't process it.
Yeah.
So they didn't
I
even
mean,
know.
that's still a bad way to die though. Just saying.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, anytime people die and they don't expect it, it is bad. Like in a
Yeah.
sudden car crash or whatever, you know, it's not.
I think that's
Obviously,
the
I
best.
do.
Like, I don't know, because when you're dead, you don't know you're dead. You don't gotta
Yeah.
worry about.
It's good for
oh,
it's good for the people who are going
Yeah.
through it, but not
Yeah.
good for their families and everyone else around them
son.
because they couldn't prepare for it. You know, a lot of
True,
people
true.
want their family members to die slowly in the hospital in misery and pain,
Hopefully,
so that they
yeah.
can have the time that they need to process the person leaving. Yeah, despite their discomfort, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of people
I was just
prefer,
thinking-
like I said, like months drawn out of just agony. But for the people that are dying, it's probably a little better if it's like that, you know, and they don't realize it. But then the families, they didn't get the time to say goodbye, and that's where people take issue, you know. That's where
Yeah,
they take
okay.
umbrage. So, anyways, do you think that that these aliens that crash landed died in a similar manner? You think that's what happened?
I guess like
Yeah,
I
it
guess,
was like
I guess-
1 billionaire alien in there. It was like, oh heck yeah,
somebody. Like,
I'm ready.
I
And
guess
then,
I guess it's a family,
Mhm.
and they said like they saw.
oh, was it a father and son in there too? And an alien dad and his son for Father's
no,
Day
no, like
took a trip, and it just
no.
got
No,
to Earth.
They said the family. They said the family.
But please, I'm
aliens
really
in the
curious.
backyard. And,
Uh-huh.
Like
That sounds like a
They
good
call it-
sitcom.
they call
Aliens
it
in my
cops.
backyard.
I guess.
I
Yeah,
think we
might
need to
watch
write that down. Yeah, that sounds like
we
the.
patented that shit. Don't steal that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
ours
please.
I don't know.
for your own sake.
I don't know what the word has come to be honest. So
Yeah. With alien invasions, what if it's like a Terminator
that'd be
type
cool.
situation where, or like the sequel though,
back.
the Terminator 2, where he like shapeshifts. What if these people or aliens
Like
crash landed?
Skrulls from Marvel.
Exactly, and now they're just blending in with us.
That'd be
I mean,
crazy. That would be
possibility.
crazy, yo.
What if this was a setup for the new Marvel show, the
Secret
Secret Wars? What if this is a big ad campaign that we're
Yeah,
not?
me
But if you look at it, it's green. They're green, right? The scrolls.
Yeah.
We didn't watch that again.
You didn't watch it? Is it out?
I mean,
Yeah, the
I think-
first like episode, I think.
Yeah, they
and
didn't
there's,
put up
there's
all
a
of
second
them.
episode out too.
Yeah.
But
First and second.
I hate
gotta
that.
watch.
yeah, me and doing that.
I was gonna say I hate that all these stream, and I've said this before because it's true. I hate that the streamers put out these shows episode by episode once a week, even though it's already done filming. You know, back in the day when something was done recording, they'd put it all out at once on these streaming platforms because it was done recording, and they could put it out all. You know why they'd put it out one at a time now? It is to keep you hostage on the platform. They want to keep you there.
It's same as HBO Max or Netflix.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once somebody started doing that, then they all followed because what do they realize? Oh, people are going to come back once a week instead of watching it in like a weekend and then not coming back. So that's what
I still do. I'll wait, and the internet will let me know when the show's finished, and that's when I'm gonna get my subscription for a day.
Yeah.
And they cancel.
Oh wow.
Now, Matt don't let you do that though.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Max is on their stuff other than that dumb name change. They had a good thing going until they ruined it, and now they're being clowned on. I mean, why not just keep it to HBO? HBO is the prestige. Max Max sounds like some internet offshoot.
Max and Ruby.
BS. Max and Ruby, yeah. I mean, Max and Ruby has more ground to stand on than Max.
I don't know why they changed it.
Max is nothing without. First of all, Max is nothing without Ruby. Can I just say that?
I didn't watch that show.
That's why it goes Max and Ruby and Max, because they don't want you to forget that it's really Ruby.
It's really Ruby's show.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just watching SpongeBob clips today on my break.
Oh my god, they are tearing up the AI with the SpongeBob songs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo,
Have you heard? Oh, let me put you on.
Lorenzo sent me a Mr. Krabs.
Let me put
rap.
you on. Krusty Crew, Krusty Crew, whatever it's called, Krusty Crew remix or something.
Krusty Crew.
And
Krusty Crew anthem.
Anthem.
Yeah.
and
Let me put you on. Let me put you on.
Yeah, that's what he just showed
Yep.
me.
Yeah.
Is that it?
With the glasses, yeah. Get back on the grill. I just listened to this today.
We don't own this video.
We
out
don't.
here.
I mean, I'm really testing things. We're just gonna get this whole video. Yeah, with the glasses too, with the little rectangular frames.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can we show a little decency?
And he's like pearls, money. Yeah.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let her play for me.
Oh, excuse me.
Single file line in front of the register.
Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it.
Yeah. I literally just watched this.
Savor it. Secret formula, I went and put flavor in. I do not fuck with no plugins, I can't let no haters in.
Now this isn't AI, is it? This is somebody actually just doing impressions.
Get back on the grill.
Get back on the grill.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've heard like all the AI ones were like Plankton and SpongeBob and Autumn.
Yeah, well, the AI things are like covers of existing songs.
Yeah.
The one I keep saying, I don't know why this is. There a Five Nights at Freddy's song?
Yeah, it's like ding,
They got a bunch of
ding,
songs, don't they?
ding,
Yeah, but
ding.
not that. It's like a big band song.
Five. Oh, I think I know what you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about? Because I keep seeing like different, and I've never looked up Five Nights at Freddy's anything, but now all of a sudden I'm seeing like Frank Sinatra, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's about to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah, look at this. Frank Sinatra. I just type in Frank Sinatra and then it comes up. It fills in with
What,
Five Nights at
bro?
Freddy's. Like there's a big band
What the?
song. Is this a thing from the games? Yeah, me neither. But it's all of it. Like it'll be like Squidward singing this. It'll be.
Nothing kind.
This is Frank Sinatra. That's what he looks like.
Frankfurt Sinatra.
I think I had one of his songs.
Oh yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah, I've never. Is it on TikTok or something?
Well, I just know like the original, like
Oh yeah, he
like
sings
the Five Nights at Freddy's.
He sings
My Way.
He sings "I Love You, Baby."
No,
No,
that's the Jersey Boys. That's Frankie Valli.
that's Lauren Hill. Yeah, that's
But
Lauren Hill.
what he sings.
No, no, no.
Oh my God, what's one of my?
My way.
I should know. I said My Way, but what's the big one?
I thought My Way was the
Yo,
big
what
one.
did I just?
That's only one
I
big
just
one.
blanked.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I
Yeah.
can't think of it. Oh my
know-
God.
I know it, but I don't know it.
I'm just gonna type his name in. We got this.
Frank is
Fly Me to the Moon. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Oh my.
That's like the song.
Yo, how did I not?
I played that on stream. I mean, like I know the song. Fly Me to the Moon. That's Life. New York to New York. All that.
Ooh, yo.
That is funny though. He's listed for "I Love You, Baby." Maybe he does have a version of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I love you, baby.
Oh
And if it's
shit.
cloudy,
Oh.
But it's not. I don't think he started it. Again, that's Frankie Valli who started it. Like
Yeah.
"I Love You, Baby."
Yeah. Because they had the whole movie. I didn't watch it, but they had it.
Yeah. This guy is the original "I Love You, Baby" right here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The Four Seasons. Sorry.
Indeed. Yeah. It's not just one, it's 4.
Okay. Goodbye, video. Goodbye. Episode 55. See ya.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh man, it's
To
hilarious.
cover back, we own none of the video or audio played.
This is the most music I've ever played, like through the entirety of the
I wasn't even
podcast
thinking
history.
about it for real, but like, yeah.
Let's get to at least one story that I've put together here for us.
Oh my god.
I took
Pretty
some
much.
initiative this time around. I know you guys are used to sort of like a ragtag program where I don't put in any work or do anything. What are you guys doing if you get home and you're greeted not by your dog, but by an alligator the size of your dog? What are you doing if that's
Baby alligator?
in your house? Well, it's
Do
a
I have a dog?
5-foot long alligator, not a $5 foot long alligator. Would that be a
okay.
different story? I'm talking about,
I'd still be scared.
Not a $5 film.
yeah.
That's still kind of big though.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna lie.
it is pretty big.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Doggy doors.
So they were these.
Shoot that thing.
This old couple was upstairs when their dog started barking, and you can tell when a dog's barking a little differently. We have one that sometimes won't shut up, but when it's actually serious, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they were like, okay, somebody's downstairs. We have an intruder. And I think they grabbed for their gun because they assumed it was going to be an armed black man. But I think they were shocked and maybe even elated to find that it was only an alligator. They got in through the dog door. Yeah.
Crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
How wild is that to be?
This is in Louisiana.
In Louisiana, they had a dog door and this alligator snuck in through it.
We're back
They
now
about to
with
cook that
This Happened.
motherfucker.
Starting with a surprise visitor in the middle of the night.
Yeah, this happened in New Iberia, Louisiana. Don and Jan Schultz were awakened by
Yeah,
their
see their dog
cams
right
to
there.
discover this guy just
Sort of
casually,
like snarling at
prowling
this
around
thing.
inside their house.
And
The
then you go downstairs
alligator-
and this thing is like
Whoa, hell no.
staring you in.
Oh, hell no.
You know how fast those are too?
Yeah, I'm not.
They bad.
Like on your head.
You know they can't
Imagine,
stay in front of them, right?
imagine it was a tiny dog. It was a tiny
I'll
dog.
just throw the whole house away, to be
Yeah,
honest.
imagine it was a tiny dog though.
Son.
Look at his eyes,
I would
though.
just
Oh
throw
my
my
God.
house
Look at him.
away.
He's smiling.
Yeah, he's
smiling.
ready. He's
apparently
ready to
its
move.
way
Yo, he's happy to
through
be there,
the
actually.
doggy door.
That's
That's his
crazy.
house.
he's backing up too.
Doggy doors.
I can't see.
So sorry, they had to bring in
And-
fish and wildlife
Oh.
to get this thing out of
He's
here.
happy to be there.
Anybody can go
Well,
through.
yeah, I called it
anything,
professional.
including this gator.
It's a good thing, yeah. The hardwood floors are keeping him from being able to move as quickly as
Kind of oh, yep,
Yeah.
very aggressive.
if that.
Upside down.
If that thing hits you like that too, I mean
Bow.
that'll take
Oh,
you
yeah,
out,
that-
right?
Tail coming around.
Call
What?
911.
Whoa.
Wildlife
Yeah.
officers quickly capture.
Look at it coiled around it like a snake. You see, it's wrapped around
Oh
the
no.
But I would shoot that thing. I'm not gonna lie.
the
to you.
restraint.
The house.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why? I mean,
Well, I wouldn't throw the house. So it's not like laying eggs in the living.
I'll
you know
throw
what
it
I mean?
away because
I wouldn't shoot it.
because
If I was
go out
the
of
guy, I
Yeah.
would have shot it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, thankfully they didn't, and he can go
Well,
on
he could have had alligator
to an
He
HBCU.
could have had alligator.
He
over-
has
To be honest.
he has opportunities now that he
You want
didn't
alligator for
before.
dinner?
I mean, at this point, he was just trying to make a living, and now he can become something. So we love
Oh
that
my
for the
God.
alligator.
Oh my
Did he get
god.
rich from this?
Did the alligator get rich? I mean, I hope it turns into a success story like that. I hope
Talk
so.
about the guy.
The guy.
For making it out alive,
For
the
making
girl
it-
or the
for making it
alligator
out
should
alive.
Oh shit.
have got a little bit of praise at least.
Something.
Do they even have Animal Planet still?
Animal
is it.
Planet. You know, I was
Yeah.
just thinking about Animal Planet. I was thinking about Meerkat Manor for some reason. Do you guys remember
Oh my
that?
god.
Meerkat
Yeah.
Manor. Those were the days.
What is
You guys
Meerkat
just
Manor?
do not care at all. Like we got the phones
What
out.
is Meerkat Manor?
I'm like trying to do a show here. Yeah, it's Animal Planet. It was like a big deal. It was a bunch of meerkats, and they would track the. I guess it's like a family of them, and they have like the underground
Oh, I'm
burrows
pretty sure
and stuff.
Mom watched that.
Yeah, all of that and more. But I was thinking about it.
What's next year on?
Well,
the
let's go over
agenda?
this. I'm interested to hear you guys' take on this story that we went over on the last, or sorry, 2 podcasts ago, and I'll
Ooh.
pull it up now. I don't know if you've even heard of this. Oh my God, please. Why must
Why
this be
must
like
you?
this? Of course. Now I have to. Hang on, sorry. So this guy,
Wait, creep? All I saw was creep.
yeah, sorry. This guy is on Bumble, right? And
Yeah.
you know, Bumble's a dating app.
Yeah,
Bumble's a-
says contacted.
Okay.
Sorry,
I need you to. Hang on a minute. Let's reset. Let's reset. Okay, we got this. So Bumble is a dating site. Bumble's a dating app where women, do I have this right, Lorenzo? Women have to initiate the conversation. So you can swipe on each other and match, but the guys can't start talking. The lady has to start the dialogue between the two of them. So
Interesting.
Indeed.
so this guy's out here on Bumble, and he sees women he likes. He saw this one lady in particular. He really liked her profile, and he had a lot to say about it, but he couldn't because he couldn't be the one to start the conversation. So what is his next logical step? That would, of course, be to wait for her to, reach out
Okay.
for them to match normally. But this guy is so smart.
So smart.
So tech savvy and socially intelligent. Hang on a minute.
It's Mom.
It's Mom. Go ahead, put on our speaker for us.
Hello? I have it out already.
Oh, never mind. That's okay. I just wanted you to put her closer to the mic, but I think hanging up is even better. So, so this guy again. Oh, here we go again.
Oh.
Let's go. Put it closer to the phone, though.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
So we got
Hello?
butt dialed. We've been played.
Nice.
Incredible. Wow.
Nice.
That was just something, wasn't it, folks? Wow.
That's crazy.
All right. Back
Wait,
to work.
wait. Are you using the Discord?
I'm using the default Discourse soundboard right now.
Yo.
I need to get some real sounds on my Stream Deck, but we're working with the basics right now.
Oh my god. Oh
I
my
was
God.
like,
I'm glad somebody
wait.
finally figured it out.
I know exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody figured it out. So this guy, again, with a certain level of emotional and social intelligence, he decides to look this woman up on Facebook and proceed to send her a ton of voice messages. But before he does that, he naturally, oh my God, I can't even, real quick, I got to stop everything.
Wait.
I never used Twitter, right? Like I had an account, but I had it like to post like maybe like 2 memes over the course of 10 years. This is what I used my Twitter for. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Hold on.
What's up?
Okay. Okay, Cameron's supposed to be packed up or packing up or whatever. But, you know, the traffic's going to be really bad for me coming back from Springfield. So Mr. Reggie's going to pick you up. But in case he isn't there to pick you up, you need to go into your brother's room and wake him up, or tell your brother to go wake Mr. Reggie up. Okay?
Well, guess what?
What?
You're in for a treat because Christian is awake and sitting right in front of me,
I sure
and we are
am.
recording a podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have your brother go and get Reggie so that Reggie can come and get you from the cab, okay?
Mr. Bitch not in here. What are you talking about?
I think she's talking
Okay.
about later.
Okay.
Sounds good. Love.
So
Bye.
I just wanted to put it in your ear now,
All right.
so I don't forget.
Thanks for putting it out into the world. Bye.
All right.
Next.
I think I gotta end it here. I think we just have to.
Anyways.
I don't think there's any coming back from
Did that give you time?
4 interruptions.
Yes.
I was just saying I hate Twitter, and it's like totally ruined now. You can't even get onto the site without signing in. It's just insane.
Can you zoom
But-
in or something?
Ooh, damn.
I'm not going to zoom in. I'm just going to read it to you guys. But
Okay.
basically, he opens up with Kelsey. Like
Okay.
they know each other, you know, and this lady's never like probably even seen him. She
Yeah.
probably didn't even know that he selected her on the dating app. And then he sends her like 10 more messages after that.
10 more is crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean in like full length like he's saying, I mean, Kay, shit, mayhaps that was a tad overly enthusiastic for a stranger danger message on a sunny Friday morning. Just real like chill stuff, you know, like regular people's. And so this lady's like, of course, she's in her Facebook DMs like, do I know this person? Like like they're real familiar, like talking to me, you know. So like maybe we know each other, and so she's like, what's up? Have we met? And he's like, oh no, but allow me to explain.
What?
And she's like, okay. And he's like, P.S. I'm not trying to rope you into a pyramid scheme or anything, but yet.
Yo.
And yeah, so he's just like volunteering way too much extraneous info. And she's like, okay, explain like what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when we get into the good part. But I'm not even sure I'll be able to play it with the way Twitter's behaving. But all of these messages that he sends are just insane. Oh my god, I really can't do this. I can't deal with. This is gonna turn into let's shit on Elon Musk for 10 minutes if I have to.
Yeah, shit on Elon Musk.
Oh my god, because I might have to. I might not have a choice. Is what I'm saying. In the matter. I
Oh, we
can't
about
even-
to hack the fuck out your Twitter.
Oh my god. But Lorenzo, what was your takeaway last time with this guy? I'm going to give the rundown of what you thought of the messages from what we heard.
Son, dude is wild, and I was like, so I've known there's guys out there like this, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't deal with guys on that level, so I used to be like, oh, bitches are wild. But I'm friends with women as well, so I talk to them, and I'm like, oh shit, everybody's just fucking crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But dude, like, he's wild, and like, I don't know. I guess some people they actually can't tell that somebody's not into them. But I'm like me myself. I know if somebody not into me, and I'm not pressed. I'm not out here. I'm not gonna be out here preaching.
Until you pass it.
This man's reaching across the counter, whole body.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He trying to get the fucking extra cups behind the counter and
Oh,
shit.
bro, what the hell?
Instead of just waiting
What the-
to get the what are you doing? Instead of waiting to get the damn host attention and ask. Wow. Man.
Yeah, sorry this is taking so long to get to. I am in Twitter now, thankfully. But this poor woman, she had to post like nearly 30 updates because now at this point, she's got accounts corroborated from like 5, 6, 7 different people who have very similar encounters with this person online, on dating apps, in person, and they all wanted to share their unique text exchanges, voice memo receipts
So it's
with this
fire.
lady. So it's taking me like the length of a thesaurus to get to the beginning of this.
You should have added her.
Can
like,
I
you
just
want
click on this
5?
thread? I wonder. Again, I really don't understand Twitter. Okay, here we go at the beginning. So here's where we left off. He's willing to explain. And here we go.
Hey, Kelsey, how's it going? Don't mind me, I fucking hate texting. I think we're all better without it, so I usually use one of these when I can. Also, I don't know if you've ever seen that Key and Peele skit, but that's how I feel about texting. I could go on. Anyway,
They're in Canada, by the way,
I just
so
want you to know right off the bat,
the
I fully
aboats
accept
aren't even
how
the
fucking
weirdest
weird
part of
is.
this.
I'm sorry,
Can you
but
turn it
like I
up?
said, I think
That's
if you
as
give me
loud
a
as it
second,
gets.
you'll probably end up laughing, and not that you need my permission, but feel free to just laugh directly at me for being a fucking idiot, for I am surely about to embarrass myself right now. I would also make the argument that embarrassing myself on a microphone...
Okay, so you get a random message from somebody on Facebook, and then not just one, like I said, like 11, and then they tell you they can explain. What do you expect to get after that? Do you expect for them to maybe cut to the chase?
I would hope so. It's like, not that you need permission. But feel free to just laugh completely at me for sounding like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Just like the level of like over explaining
Like
and
he's
crazy
doing too much.
It's a large
roundabout
part of my job, and I'm
nonsense.
quite good at it. So here goes nothing. And sorry for the delay. I was gonna get back to you, but someone called about a gig tomorrow, and I'm trying to help them find a musician. Also, I'm not
she
sure if
doesn't
I'm fucking
care.
funny anymore. I just spent 60 minutes, like I said, playing guitar and singing to a room full of senior citizens, but the room was stuffy and hot. I had to do it with the surgical mask on, and I'm not sure if I have any funny or social energy left, but I'm gonna try.
He's gonna
and
try.
fake it right
He
now.
doesn't. He's not
So-
sure if he has any energy left a minute
I'm
into
gonna
this
try.
recording.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. So eventually he gets to why he reached out, and it's because he saw her profile and he was really taken with this. Have you seen this symbol before?
Yeah.
No.
It's a shrug. You'd never seen the shrug typed out like that
The
in different
emoji?
characters.
That
Yeah,
fits?
but you never seen this where it's like parentheses and brackets
no.
and stuff.
Hell no.
I've seen.
Okay.
Hell no.
Well, Aiden's seen it because I guess he's cooler than you. So, point for Aiden. Are we keeping a tally on the notebook?
I was just about to say,
It's
Oh my
okay,
God.
Cameron. You're not. It's okay that you don't recognize it, Cameron, because it's not really inherently special. And it seemed like the weirdest, most abstract excuse he could find to talk to this lady.
Mhm.
But he goes on for like another minute after this talking about, I saw that emoji. I'd never know how to make it, so I had to copy and paste it to my notebook. And now when I type in shrug with 2 G's, it comes up automatically. And I had to do the same thing on my laptop. And that's basically the length of like 10 voice memos or 10 minutes worth of voice memos, that all stuff like that. And eventually he gets into, he has big feet, which, that means he's a good person. And then,
Of course.
yeah, it's a lot of just fun little remarks like that. And so eventually she
I
goes,
hope that all
so
made some kind of
dude,
sense.
you saw me on Bumble and found me on Facebook. How? Oh, I honestly just typed in Kelsey, and I guess I got lucky.
No.
I figured because you put live music, we
No.
might have friends in common or something. I
No.
blame Zuckerberg. Yeah,
No.
so he did like a
No.
PI deep dive. He got Matt Murdock on the case, and then they figured it out.
he's like Frandy from I Care a Lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So what happens next?
What happens next is what I wanted to go over is now that we have several different women corroborating this lady's account, because I mean, at face value, a lot of people thought this was fake. I mean, it seemed like staged. It seemed too absurd not to be fake to a lot of people, like that this guy would go on and on and on. And really I think my instinct was like, oh, this guy has to have like autism or something. Like he doesn't have, no, and I'm serious. It's not even like a dig. It should be, because I don't think he does, but I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt initially.
Say
and
there's
so
something mentally wrong.
he's missing some social cues or something,
For sure.
But with these other women, There are accounts of him being abusive, of him hitting them, shoving them, and,
wow.
and in real life.
Not on Twitter.
And stalking, a lot of calling women bitches for not responding, and
so
a lot of fun stuff.
Like find them,
track them down, type, real cool stuff, blasting out on their social media to the point where people have to make their stuff private.
This is another Joe Goldberg.
Joey Goldberg, who's that? Is that another dating
No, this is
fiasco?
Internet stalker?
I was just talking about you never heard of the show called You?
Oh, okay. Well, is that what it's from?
Yeah.
Do you want to get the dog? I think she's whining. See, or maybe there's an alligator in the other room. I don't know.
There might be alligator.
Okay, let's get on that. I'd hate to be surprised to be snuck up on. I want to find. There's this really funny part where he talks about some ducks that I really found amusing.
So hold up. Did we only listened to audio to Kelsey so far, right?
So
yeah. So unfortunately, I don't believe Kelsey posted everyone else's audio. She only has screenshots of the extended text messages and screenshots of the voice memos below them. So you can see it's a pattern of behavior, but I don't think she is able to include.
This guy just happened to just this guy just crazy, and he just finding these women just to abuse them.
Not to abuse them, no. So
we can't count that out though. So I'm gonna just say yes.
most of the accounts of like physical abuse are from people that he knows in person and that he's been able to get close to. And that he's been able to me. Oh, look who it is.
Oh snap!
Hello.
It's what's her name?
This would be Nala.
Yeah.
Is she named after the Lion King, or is that what it is?
Yep.
After Beyonce. Yep.
After Beyonce.
She was Nala in Lion King.
Oh, was she?
Mm-hmm. You said, "Oh, was she?"
I really don't care. You're talking about the live action Lion King.
They had a good cast, actually. They had Michael Keaton, John Oliver, Donald Glover. They had a really good cast.
I forgot Donald Glover was Simba.
Yeah.
He was Simba?
So talented. Yeah, he was Simba. He's so talented. He could do, what can he not do?
Yeah.
He can do it all.
I mean, he just did Prowler.
Yep.
Who?
Oh, here we go.
Donald Glover.
So we do have some voice memos from someone else. This is number 22, update number 22 here in a chain of updates by Kelsey.
Is this June 26th?
This is just a few days ago. So it's all. She says it's all bad. It's all so bad, from implying she's an object he wouldn't kick out of bed to casually implying people who don't like pizza and beer are pedophiles. There's once again nothing redeeming here. So let's just hear a little bit of
Shelly,
some of his tangents.
Don't blame me. I fucking hate texting. It is the worst.
So didn't we hear that before?
Oh, he's the same.
It's the same opening, right? This is like, when I say it's a pattern, I mean truly. It's like he almost has like a rubric, or like a way.
Is this a different girl?
It's a different person. Yeah, he's talking to a different girl the same way, with all the same talking points, steps, everything.
So I agree with you wholeheartedly. The laughing at me. I mean, even if
laughing
you laugh
at me,
some of the dumb shit I say,
see,
I would argue that by the end of this, I will have totally earned being laughed at. So fair's fair. I did the math. # worth it. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. So moving forward, again, not a serial killer, not a pyramid scheme, not trying to sell you Tupperware yet.
Yeah, look at that.
Same
so,
he said.
but last time he said that he typed it out. So he has this. He's reading. Like this, no, for real. This confirms to me that he's like,
reading.
He's got the script in front of him, and he makes the determination whether or not
he says it
out loud or texts it to make it seem more candid.
Crazy.
This is wild, and he's got
guy has
10 minutes worth of an outline of a script that he's written.
I knew it. That's what I wanted to know. Their audio, because I was like, I think he says the same shit to everybody.
Say it again, Cameron.
Those voice memos are 10 minutes long.
They'll amount to 10 minutes. So they're like 1 minute each, 1 or 2 minutes each.
Okay.
But he's sending like a total of like 10 to 15 minutes to each one of these women between text messages and voice memos. Yes.
Son, I don't think I've ever sent a voice message to anybody.
Like I've tried. We talked about text to speech earlier.
Yeah,
but
that's different. That types up the words. You know what I'm saying? That's convenient. But you're not gonna have like a voice memo and be saying those shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially nothing. Son, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
This shit is painful.
No, it's bad. It's bad. So let's hear how much of this is similar.
I'm a big fan of honesty. So here we go. I recently signed up for this Facebook dating thing, and there's an inordinate amount of Asian women with like webcam sites and trying to sell you feet pics. So I don't know if that happens to the ladies too.
Dude,
it's
what?
a strange place. Nah, I'm just kind of getting back into it after a lot of time off with lockdown and whatnot. And yeah, long story short, I saw your thing and was like, ooh, oh my god, I want one. I mean, not that you're like an object.
Yo.
What?
I want one.
What?
Yo.
But if you...
Ooh, I want one. Not like you're like an object.
Oh man, this guy is great. He really knows what he's doing. I want to find the duck remark though. He gets to a point with Kelsey where he talks about ducks.
What's it,
Mr. Plump and Mrs. Plumfet, something like that. I'm gonna find it. Oh,
I don't know how it is for the
I swear I will.
I hear a lot of my friends talking about dudes with fish pits.
Man.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I'm the shit. You gotta be pretty cool to make it into my life, and I hope.
No.
He said what? He said I'm the shit.
Yeah, he's talking about I'm an 8. You know.
Self-awareness and kind of human. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one out there telling people about quality memes all the time. And
it's this cannot be lost. Oh, that's because these are different people. I need to find Kelsey's again, but he gets to and I wish we find. I'll do some research outside of the podcast. I want to find him say that again to someone else. Once I hear him talk about the duck pond with someone else, then I'll know. I'll know that we have a serial killer on our hands.
No, but for real,
that was easily the craziest part of the whole thing.
But for real,
he said I'm not a serial killer.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a crazy. I know this is a stranger danger thing. It's like last time we were talking about, why even say that if you're trying to have like a casual encounter with somebody? Why even give them a reason to be alarmed?
That's what serial killers say. I'm not a serial killer.
I'm not a danger.
I'm a serial killer.
How does Twitter work? I mean, honestly, you guys, like, I just want to look at this whole.
I haven't been on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying. Twitter is so completely effed.
I'm gonna take the dog down to mom.
Go ahead.
So this guy just doing this to other women, and
that's not my intention.
Does he get caught?
Yeah, I gotta go sing at a bar in Mississauga, and I have 4 more gigs this weekend.
Hang on a
It hurts
second.
to talk, so I'm sitting here in my car like a jackass, and yeah, I hope that all made some kind of sense. And if nothing else, please take the sincere compliment. I've seen hundreds of shitty bios, probably thousands, and yours was easily top 3. The only reason I'm not giving you number 1 is because then it would seem like I'm lying. But I'm a very genuine, honest person, and yeah. Actually, on my way home, I'm going to go to the park and feed the ducks. My favorite swan couple, Mr. Plump and Mrs. Plumfet, they just had babies a couple weeks ago. So, like, I'll run up and they recognize me and the babies are squeaking. The hierarchy of, like, waterfowl cute babies, it goes swan babies, then ducklings, and then goslings. But,
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? He said goslings?
Yeah, that's what you call baby geese or goslings.
Like Ryan.
Like Ryan, exactly like Ryan. Which, speaking of, we need to talk about not Ryan Gosling, but Armie Hammer needs to be on our list of people to talk about. Have you been tracking that at all?
Who?
Armie Hammer, the actor.
Who the hell is that?
I'll pull him up so you can see.
He's an Armie Hammer.
That's his name. Don't make fun of the man. He's only a cannibal.
For real?
For real, yes.
Is he a legal cannibal or an illegal cannibal?
Somewhere in between, because he hasn't quite been caught on it.
Oh,
Only caught talking about how much he loves it and how much he fantasizes about it.
holy shit! Keep this. Are you sure?
This guy, he was the Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the Native American Aboriginal indigenous person, and Army was the Lone Ranger, and all of the controversy sort of happened before this movie, Death on the Nile, during the release of this. It was like a murder mystery with Gal Gadot and Kenneth Branagh. But so there's oh my god, I almost said HBO again. There's a Max documentary series.
You know what? Fuck Max. We're gonna say HBO and not even Max.
We're gonna do the minimum. And it's about women's accounts of just being like, you know, tied up by him and like crazy abused by him when they didn't sign up for all that, you know.
Death of the Nile. What is this
No,
about?
no, not that. Sorry. This guy is accused by several women of abusing them.
You want to hear something? He looks like somebody that would do something like that.
And that's the thing too. And what the documentary really is too, it's not just him. It's about his entire family. I guess he comes from like a multi-million millionaire grandfather, you know, or great grandfather. So he's got like generational wealth, right?
Me.
and his great grandfather had the same like tendencies that they like uncover in the documentary. Here's Gloria Albright talking about him. But yeah, I mean it's good stuff. So I'll compile some articles on this because this is a real fun deep dive. This whole thing. When I saw that documentary, my mouth was like.
He was in Uncle.
The Man from Uncle, yes, he was in
Can you go
The Lone Ranger.
Who do you play as?
He's the guy on the bike in The Man from Uncle, of course.
Whoa! Oh shit! I'll be back.
Okay. Another alligator. I hope everything's okay. We've been going for about an hour. I think it's good. We can stop it down now, actually, and I'll give the advice this time. And Cameron, maybe you can help me with this. At the end of the episode, Cameron, we give the audience some advice to take home. Is there anything that you'd like to tell the people listening to take away from this podcast?
Be yourself. Love yourself. Love others. Be yourself. Love others. And have a good day.
How about if you don't match with someone on Bumble, find them on Facebook, right? Do you follow? Does this make sense?
Or don't go to Facebook.
No. Find them on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, seriously. Because we've seen it works over and over again, right? I mean, he demonstrated probably no less than 10 or 12 times. Go to Facebook, send him a text, casual, like, hey, Jenny. What's up, Jen? You know, her name's Jennifer and her Facebook profile. Hey, Jen. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Okay. I guess I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
Cameron Morris, everybody.
Thank you. See you guys
my
later.
hand.
Love, Chris.
Love you too. Come over here. I'll give you a hug.
Ooh.
Hang on now. Thank you for stopping by. Cameron, everybody. Woo!
You're not gonna forget it.
And Aiden too. Oh my gosh. I'll show you the duck thing later. You seem to be the only person interested. Thank you for joining us. Lorenzo had to run. I think there was an alligator in his house too. I don't know what happened.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
All right. I'll see you guys. Have fun at the skating rink.
Thanks.
Wow. All alone.
I'm all alone.
Always comes
With
down to
no
this.
one.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was just totally abandoned.
Never.
I tried to salvage what I could, but everyone left at once. It was a nightmare.
I believe in you.
A total
I believe
nightmare.
in you and your abilities.
Yeah. Well, so what happened? Is something burning?
Something fell.
Something fell.
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't even see it. I heard it, and I was like, "Where the fuck it go?"
What fell? Was it like a shatter fall or?
Nah, luckily not. Yeah. But it I don't even know why the fuck it fell. Must be a ghost in this bitch. I tell you what, it won't be here for long. Ghosts are not welcome.
Oh, ghost. You think?
I mean, ghosts aren't real. It's probably a phantom.
Okay. The distinction.
I don't know what's in the Danny Phantom theme song. The ghosts aren't real. He's a phantom.
He's a phantom.
Yeah, Danny Phantom.
It's gonna catch them all.
Gotta get them all.
Because he's Danny Phantom.
Yeah, Danny Phantom.
Well, this was fun. It started off fun and then it turned into a mess. Not gonna lie. I can't hear you at all.
I think it was pretty good.
All right. We'll end it there. Screw the advice. Screw it all. Just stalk people.
Were we recording? Oh shit! I can't see you. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here, I'll change camera so you can see how disappointed I look.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That's all good. Really? No, I was just. We were having such a good time. We got how many phone calls did we take? Like.
But then I thought you were done as well because I was like, oh, I can't see him.
Oh no, sorry. That's my bad. No, I mean, I've given up mentally. The show's already over.
Yeah.
I tried to do some advice. I tried to tell people to go from Bumble to Facebook, and then take the casual approach.
Yeah.
You know, real friendly.
That's what I do.
If her name's Jennifer, it's Jenny now. Jen maybe.
Hey, Jen.
You know.
So
Jenster.
The Geninator.
You know, another pattern is he adds like ickle to the end of people's names. So he'll be like, or sickle. So he'll be like Jensicle or Chelsicle.
Stop.
Yeah. And then I saw one lady in the thread like, is it weird that he's basically like finding a way to call these women like some portmanteau of like testicle or like testicles? So be like, Jessicles, what's going on?
Shit.
It's just really, this guy is odd through and through. And
he's definitely a serial killer.
And we'll end with, so I really wanted to bring it up because we know his identity now after all of this.
I was like, oh, what, Ryan Andrews?
Ryan Andrews is the man's name. And he's balder than Joe Rogan, the bald man himself.
Ooh.
I mean, he really puts a whole new spin on bald loser. Ryan Andrews. I mean, this guy is just a piece of work. Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's not a pretty sight. And ordinarily, okay, like this would be just some like random LA improviser, you know.
Yeah.
Like this might as well be Paul Scheer. And it could be wholesome in so many ways. But when you know how he accosts women, and when you know how he behaves, it's like he shapeshifts. Even while looking the same, he just becomes completely disgusting. So
like he's got multiple personalities, but really, that is his true personality, and he's just using a cover, hoping it'll help him claim more victims.
Ryan, listen to me. if you've heard us talk about you so far on the podcast, I don't want that to deter you in any way from coming on the program. I'm here.
Say your name.
I'm here, open arms. I've got my olive branch here in one hand. I've got a big stick in the other hand, though. Go ahead and try something. Go ahead and pull a fast one with Mrs. Plumfette. See what the fuck happens. See how fast we don't start playing Duck Hunt up in this bitch. Right? Yeah, I mean, you saw Nala. She's ready. You heard how hard she was breathing?
She was thinking about ducks.
She's thinking about all the different ways she's about to clamp down on your balls and never let go. Whatever's left of them, if you haven't castrated yourself or been castrated by the hate mob on Twitter, but Ryan, I feel for you. Truly, I know you're in a bad spot right now. I want to invite you onto our program, easily one of the most revered podcasts on the internet right now.
Indeed.
To not only defend yourself, but to have a good time.
Yep. Play some live music. We've got a few musical friends ourselves.
We do. We've had some musical guests on in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done here. I want to showcase your talents. We can't find you anywhere, and that is because you took down your Instagram, and you took down your Facebook account, and you took down all traces of your social media, because I'm sure they were just being bombarded by these dumb women who don't know better, who don't know when they have a good thing. By these idiot bitches on Bumble.
I mean, honestly, if you're on Bumble, that says something about you. So
Does it really? No, I'm starting to notice that now. Truly. I mean, these idiot women who don't realize
what a great guy you are.
When a knight in shining armor comes strumming their way, guitar in hand, you take the opportunity, right?
This is like Shrek. You're Prince Charming, and you're like, why would they go for Shrek?
When life gives you lemons, you get tied up in Ryan's basement and scream for help.
Shit.
When life gives you lemons, it puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Everyone knows this. Come on. So, Ryan, we want to have you. We really do. And I speak for myself when I say I want to meet you digitally within, not within even 1,000 miles of. And I'm so glad you're in Canada, of all places. You're in another country. Thank goodness.
Stay there.
Stay there. Stay at the duck pond. We'll rope it off. And
live is from the duck pond.
We'll send you a hotspot, whatever it takes. But we'll get you on. And thankfully, I think the park is going to be the only place you'll be permitted to perform again once this gets. And I know your fans are mainly, you say, old people and like retirement homes, but I think word will get around. I think they still watch the Canadian news or Sky News or whatever it is up there, CBC. So
once he gets on TikTok, he's done.
Yeah, old people rule TikTok. I mean, with an iron fist.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me about TikTok is how quickly, like, old people don't even know how to like call their grandson, but they know how to lip sync and do the latest Cardi B dance.
Yeah.
They know how to break it down with Megan Thee Stallion like it's yesterday's newspaper, you know. So,
God.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, well, let's get out of here on a high. I think we brought it back.
I fucking love it.
Ryan, the word's out. We want you. So go ahead and reach out. You have our email, lncpod at gmail.com. And please, anybody, any comics, anyone who wants to come on, email me, DM me on Instagram, however you need to get a hold of me, do so, and we'll set it up.
If you see us in the street, announce yourself and approach. But don't just approach.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
If you're armed, also let us know, too. That'll
Yeah.
save us a lot of trouble.
Indeed. Like C Murder said, he got the olive branch in the one hand and the big stick in the other, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out. Ryan, we'll be
Deuces.
waiting.
Until next time.